Dance is a form of prayer, and it connects earth to heaven.
We've like grown up together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When she joined dance, I joined dance. She copied me with the music one though.
My mom put me in. Okay, yeah.
She copied me.
I feel very honored to be a part of this production. I really look up to Charya, and she inspires me a lot. I'm really proud of my culture and how rich it is, and I will continue to preserve it.
Being brought into this, I feel like it brought a lot of like attention to SMACOM, which is the Cambodian Association, and we're really happy it brought attention. I feel really honored that she wanted us to be a part of it, because by the Nekru Charya, I feel like I look up to her so much, and I feel like it's really nice for her to include us in this. I guess she's sort of like a mentor to me. I keep seeing like that old photo of her in the background, and she's like so beautiful. Yeah, she's so like graceful, and it seems so easy to her. When I do it, I look so stiff. During the performance, I thought I'd be nervous, but like the moment I got onto the stage, like everything just came to me. I was just so focused on dance that all like the worry stuff went away. It felt really nice to be under that light. I think I've been dancing since I was little, so it just sort of became a part of me. I love Cambodia so much, like it's part of my culture. And I actually went to Cambodia for like a month, and doing that, it just made me love dance even more, and being able to represent like how rich our culture is, even though it was like almost wiped out. I like reminding myself that like we're still here. Ming Hun, the dance instructor, reached out to my mom and was like, oh, like we're starting dance again. And at first I was like, oh, I didn't want to go because it's on a Saturday and I'm like a student and I don't want to go anywhere on a Saturday. But then I went, and it just brought back so many memories of dance, and I learned that dance was in me, and I felt so touched by the movements and how graceful the hands move.
Through dance, it's more of like that space of trust, that space of community building. It was grateful to have an opportunity to just sit and absorb all of that before, because there's a lot going on, and the 75 minutes actual production felt so fast.
I went to the temples and I'd see like the dancers on the statues, and I really want to look like an Apsara with like the headpiece and everything. My baby cousin, she loves watching those dancing videos, and then I told her I'm a dancer too, and she got so excited. And I found it like really happy to know that like she said she wants to like be a dancer like me.
Yeah, I think kind of just growing up here, and I was born in a Thai refugee camp. There's something, a part of me that's missing, and I don't know what it is. But then it's through dance that really allows me to feel this sense of community and pride, and a way for me to express kind of like the loss of my childhood, because I was living in a Thai refugee camp for almost 8 years of my life, so I don't know how that childhood experience was like. And then through dance and through sharing this beautiful art craft to the younger generation, that really gave me a safe space for me to be able to do that.
When I'm like in the temple, or if like I'm in that spiritual mindset, like everything just like wipes away. It's like, but I just feel very peaceful and at ease, especially when I was at the temple, and during those quiet moments, I felt like just like, I'm usually very stressed, so I think it was very helpful to like have that quiet mindset. In Brevi here, it was like in the nature, and it was covered in like moss and like green. It was so beautiful to see in that scenery. The way they were drawn, I just love the attention to detail. Like even in the support, like the skirt, they have like all these little intricate designs. And my dad, I loved when he like explained like each design had its own special meaning.
My favorite part of the show is the audience. You know, it's really hard for the Chicago Cambodian community to come together.
I think dance, especially like this production, showed me the realities of our elders in the community?
Yeah, my mom came. Yeah, she's like in her 80s and she could barely walk. I was just happy that she was able to catch a glimpse of us putting the performance together. And she cried because, of course, it touched her. That's what she went through as well.
For our particular family dynamic, they constantly talked about their experience of like genocide and growing up in America and all of that. So those were our bedtime stories. We knew all about it. It was really transparent. And I think it was their way of trying to not pass down generational trauma to us. And I don't think they even knew that concept, but like that was what they were doing. And I know I'm really blessed to like have that situation. I know other families don't.
Always growing up, I felt like I wasn't Khmer enough, like I wasn't Cambodian enough. I was too American. Yeah, I dance, but like I remember like my family telling me like, you know, these dances were for the royalty. You know, we technically like common folks like us were not really allowed to see these dances. So kind of seeing it like being brought back from the dead almost.
For me, it really hit hard, even though I didn't experience the war, but then I've experienced how it is to be a child living in a refugee camp, to feel displacements from your country. And in growing up here in America, you're very disconnected from your cultures, from your roots and your understanding. And I think the production had really taught me how important it is to continue to share the dance through storytellings.
Until one day they reached Amrita, the elixir of immortality. Ancient rivalry began again between the gods and demons.
I'm Khmer. Like I relate so to it on a deeper level than others, because I mean, knowing what like my country went through and how meaningful the arts is, like I don't think like anyone else will understand like how important it is other than like Khmer people themselves. I think my favorite part of the production was how much closer I grew with everyone. Because like in the past years, I never really talked to Soterani and Satya that much. But like now we saw each other like every day. I got to know them so much more. And I was really happy because like now I'm more like extroverted to them. Because back then I would only talk to like Ratana and not even like Annie and the other dancers. But then I got more comfortable and I started talking to like all of them. I think it really brought us closer as a group.